Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making something called cook up. Where I'm from is literally just a one pot. You're cooking your meat kinds and your rice and peas all together in one pot. The meat kinds that I'll be using is pigtail and chicken wings. Of course, in this video you're going to see how I clean up my chicken wings and season them up. Also guys, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up button and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each time that I drop a video. So guys, come along with me as I make this lovely meal, some cook up rice and peas with pigtail and chicken wing, cooked down in some coconut milk. Yeah. Okay guys, so of course I'm going to start by cleaning up my pigtail, removing that excess fat off of the pigtail. This is them nice and cleaned. Now I'm going to go in and clean up my chicken. I hate killing chicken wings, but hey, I gotta do it. These are all the seasonings that I'm using: Badia, garlic powder, Maggi chicken seasoning, onion powder, Goya perfect season, Cajun season, Creole season, Sazon, all-purpose Creole. And now I'm going to go in and just season up my wings. Went in with some all-purpose Maggi seasoning, some perfect Goya seasoning. Now I'm going in with some Cajun seasoning. And you just want to heavily season your chicken wings because y'all know me, seasoning queen. Going in with some onion powder, some chicken seasoning, Badia complete seasoning. Now I'm going to go in with some garlic powder. Now I'm doing the sazon. Now I'm going to just massage that all into the chicken. Now I'm going to go in with some darker stuff now. So I'm going in with some garlic soy sauce. I'm going in with some ginger soy sauce as well. And of course, I'm going to add my all-time favorite, my Creole seasoning. So I add that in. So that really helps to get my chicken a brown color. So the chicken is nicely seasoned and I let that sit overnight and marinate in the fridge. Now it's the day of, I'm cooking my cook up. So I am going to put my peas on, and I'm also putting on the pigtail to scald off so I can remove that excess salt. And I had the pigtail sitting overnight. So I only scalded off about 2 times, and 2 times was good enough. Now, once this pigtail has scalded off, I went ahead and added into my peas. Here I'm just going to prep my seasonings for a green seasoning I'm going to use. So I am making my very own green seasoning. These are the ingredients that I'm using, my fresh seasonings. Now I'm going to add that to my chopper. And I'm just going to add some spring water. You can use pipe water, of course, but I'm just going in with some bottled water, and I'm just going to let that go. Yes, blend up nice. Now I'm just adding a tips of browning. I know you can do your chicken another way by browning the sugar, but I decided to just add a tips of browning. So yes, and now I'm going in with my green seasoning here, and this is just gonna give additional flavor to the chicken on top of the powder seasonings that I use. Now to a pan, you can use oil, but I prefer to use butter when I'm cooking. So I added in my green seasoning, and then added in some onion, scotch bonnet pepper, and garlic to the pot. Now I'm going to add my chicken. So the reason why I'm cooking my chicken separate is because I underestimated the peas, and the peas cooked pretty quickly. So I had to pause on the peas and just cook the chicken separate. So yes, I let them cook down and brown, and then now I'm going to add it into my pot with my peas and the pigtail. And once I add that in, I'm go ahead and stir. Now I'm going to go in with some coconut milk. Listen, this gave the cook up so much flavor. Now is where I'm going to go ahead and season up my pot. So I'm going in with my green seasoning as well. I use this seasoning a lot throughout this video because it just gives really good flavor. And I could do a separate video if you guys like. So I'm going in with a cube of Maggi's chicken seasoning. So I went in with that. I'm going to stir that in, and just I'm taking a look at my pigtail peas and the chicken. Now I'm going to go in with my powdered seasoning. Same seasoning that I applied to my chicken. I'm just going to go ahead and season up the pot with that as well. So some garlic powder. I'm going to go in with another cube, and then I'm going to add some sazon. So I'm adding in my sazon. I'm going to add some onion powder, and then I'm going to just let all of this cook down and flavor up the pot nicely. And of course I'm going to go in with some Badia complete seasoning, and of course my all favorite Creole seasoning will definitely be added. I'm going to go ahead and add in my Scotch bonnet pepper at this time as well, so let all of that cook down. Here it is, the Creole seasoning. Listen guys, if you can grab the seasoning, grab it. And now I'm going to go in with some fresh green onion. Here in the meantime, I will begin to wash my rice. So I am using parboiled rice. Parboiled rice is just easier for me to work with to make the cook up. So in with my cleaned washed rice, I add the rice to the pot. So now everything is in the pot. The rice, the peas, the pigtail, the chicken, all my seasoning, everything is going to cook down together. So this is the beauty of cook up. It's literally just one pot full of flavor and everything just so delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and stir in my rice, and now I need to gauge the water to rice ratio. No, I like my cook up a little wet, but not too wet and soppy. So I am gonna take a bowl and take out some of the water. You're gonna see me taking out a lot of water, and I'm saving it just in case I need to add a little bit more back in. But for the meantime, I'm gonna just remove this extra water from the pot, and I'm doing it from the side, so I'm just mostly getting water and not a bunch of rice. So yes, if you have too much water in your pot, you want to remove it. No, look at it. This is much better, the water to rice ratio. You can see the rice right here. So now this is going to cook down nicely. I'm gonna go in with some more green seasoning. This adds additional flavor. My green seasoning having onion, peppers and garlic and all of that. I'm gonna go in with some Scotch bonnet pepper here again, and I'm gonna add some thyme and a little bit more green onion. And rubbing the green onion just helps to get the flavors out and give your food a nice taste. So I'm going to stir everything in, mix it up. See now it's cooking down even more. Still not ready yet. This pot takes time. I'm going to let you guys know that for sure. You have to have patience. So yes, look at it. Home stretch now. We're cooking down. Yes. Water has disappeared, but it's still nice and wet to the consistency that I want it to be. So yes, this is a nice pot of cook up. Guys, please, if you made it this far, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I drop a video. But yes, this is it. Rice and peas with pigtail and chicken. So here it is, nicely plated. So here's the rice. I have a little chicken in here, pigtail. I mean, listen, the flavors are just top tier. I wish you guys could taste this through the phone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, please remember, subscribe if you haven't subscribed.